There are new details tonight about a taxi driver accused of intentionally running over and killing a man on Christmas Day. The deadly confrontation was captured by surveillance cameras late Wednesday night in Brampton, Ontario. The 51-year-old man who was hit was so badly hurt, he later died of his injuries. The taxi driver, identified by police as a 53-year-old man from Brampton, is now charged with second-degree murder. He appeared in court today with his distraught family looking on. Global's Kamil was there.
The family of the accused in a deadly Christmas night hit and run, leaving the Brampton courthouse distraught and shaken.
Sorry, I can't say something.
The weight of the past 24 hours, too much for Amarjit Lamba and her two children.
Just tell, is he a good husband? Just tell us what kind of husband.
She moved to Canada less than 5 years ago with only her husband to rely on.
She is alone here. No family member, nobody.
Her husband, 53-year-old Amarjit Lamba, charged with second-degree murder after this shocking surveillance video from Wednesday night emerged, showing a passenger jumping out of the light-colored taxi before the van backs up and strikes the man, running over his torso and head before reversing and driving off.
It is a very disturbing video, absolutely.
It looks intentional, doesn't it?
Well, that's all going to be part of our investigation and as to exactly why this transpired.
An attack so violent that 51-year-old Balvinder Bains died that night. Police arrested the driver the following morning.
Was this a taxi cab ride gone wrong?
Absolutely, that's definitely a possibility. It's very difficult to determine how heated the argument was at the time, if they were known to each other.
Global News has learned the accused has been in trouble with the law before. Court documents show that in December 2003, Lamba was charged with threatening death in Brampton, and in March 2004, he agreed to a peace bond, promising not to break the law. In exchange, his criminal charge was dropped.
It's no thinking. This happened. Yeah.
A new reality for this family, who says their sole breadwinner didn't share much about his work life.
Yeah, they're working alone.
How many? He works alone. How many hours a week?
Flexible hours.
Kamil, what more did the wife of the accused tell you?
Robin Lamba's wife, Poonam, spoke to me in Hindi because she said her English isn't so good now. She said that Christmas night, her husband came home and just acted like it was just another night. He came home, watched TV, and they made Boxing Day plans for the next day as a family with their two kids. He then went to bed that night as if nothing had happened. It was when they woke up the next morning and were starting to get ready for Boxing Day shopping. That's when police knocked on the door and arrested Lamba, that she knew something was wrong. Robin?
Kamil in Brampton, Ontario.